Hey guys, welcome back to Bomerman GB. And here we get ourselves a motorbike, or motor bomber as it's called in this game. Bombing shit on motorcycles! So yeah, this theme is blowing up the can so we can like and see. You guys will notice I do not do this at all because there's really no need to, because you can still tell the difference between the enemies and everything else. Is there a need for power-ups? No, not. Is there a need for the light for the power-ups? Not really. Because you could tell the difference between the power-ups and the actual crates. You just won't be able to tell which power-up is which. If you guys start getting power-ups, even around 2 or 3, if you don't want to feel like you have to light the fire every single time, just collect all the power-ups until you max your powers up to 4. And then from there, basically you don't have to worry about any of the cans or anything, just killing the enemies. So the worlds do go faster than what it normally does, because of the fact that we are on a high-speed motorbike. And the fact is we still got our tackle power up, which still confuses the enemies. Which I think is pretty awesome. But so now I'm looking here at the enemies, trying to figure out what would be what. And by looking into the lighting, it looks like we're dealing with some bats and some, looks like possums or mice. I really don't know what it would be, but for the bats, I guess as a childhood connection would probably be I already used Metabats. I can't use it again, huh? I would have to say Demidivamon from the Digimon series. Looks like a little bat that just gets in the way and is a big nuisance. Yep, Demidivamon. For the rats or opossums, I'm gonna say it's a possum for this story. And what happened was when I was younger, we had a possum issue. Well, we heard a noise in the kitchen. We had many dogs we thought was dogs, but they couldn't get in because it was gated up. So my mom went into the kitchen and she heard some rumbling. On the floor was a frying pan. When she lifted up, she found a baby possum. So yeah, we kept it, until we moved. One of the things you learn about possums is that they kill groundhogs, which are bad for your gardens. They like to get rid of bugs for you, so they're a natural pesticide for your gardens. And they can potty train themselves. Yeah, I didn't know this until I was younger. About 6 or 7. But it was kind of fascinating to see the fact that it would go through the doggy door to use the restroom and come back in once it was done. So we nicknamed it Posse for possum, as a little joke to the hood and everything. And it actually died before we moved out of Washington, PA, which is very sad, but he was a very great member of the family, great from my mother's garden and everything. But story aside, the motorbike will give you one free hit, and every time you die, you'll always start with a motorboat. It's one of those powers that don't disappear. Again, Bomerman's being a dick, blowing up random bats and shit. I feel bad for them. You can drive through the barrels in the game. So if you're not sure if the barrels is a hindrance or a godsend, it's actually more of a godsend, because if you don't want to see it, then, then you really don't have to. But you could drive through and it won't be a hindrance to your driving. I apologize for that pause there, I got a phone call, but I am very proud of myself this boss, guys. This is the first time I've tried this boss, and I won on the first try. I'm very proud of myself. Basically what you want to do is goad him into your bombs, but watch out for his fireballs. You won't always hit him if he's bouncing, because he can bounce over your bomb radii. So, but yeah, it's not a very hard boss. Which is kind of funny for me to say because of the fact that all the bosses in the game I've died to. But that's it, guys. Come back next time when we do Area 6.